Welcome back to the final installment of Kawasaki-san. What's up? What do you need? Co potrzebujesz?
Nic.
Oh, okay.
No i się wydasz.
Oh, okay. So what we're going to do in this one is we're going to have to wire some of the winch wires to the battery. We found a hole in it down there already, so we can snake it up into the battery. We're going to have to redo the winch lines here and snake them up through in here so we don't catch the spring and cut them. So let's do that first. Then we'll get to that. Then we'll hook it up to the battery. Then we'll salt the battery because we got the new exhaust in. There's the old one. We got the new one in. And we're going to make sure that it doesn't leak, and that everything's correct, and that it fires up the right way. So let's do the placement of the wires first. All right, so let me run you guys through what I just did. So I moved these wires from this side to here. I aimed them sideways, tightened the nuts so that they're aimed this way, away from the spring, both of them, one up top and one up bottom. Then I went here. At first, I attached the box to this bolt here, but the problem was every time you turned, the box would hit this metal bar. So what I did is I put it to these wires that were already zip tied and to the bottom of this bar here. So this doesn't move anywhere, and I can still access the little nub if I want to put the extension on. Then I ran the wires through here, attached them to the wires I already had zip tied. Went here, into here, zip tied one of the wires down there for the breaker box here. Stuffed the breaker box as far up so it doesn't touch the exhaust. And I looped these around because the negative was a little bit longer, and I hooked it up here. And I got both of them through here. So now I'm going to hook the battery up. I'm going to make sure all this works. I'm going to pour some gas in there because we don't have a lot in there. Pour some gas in there and then see if it fires up and starts. And then also while it started, see how good the exhaust is, and hopefully everything works out good. But let's get the battery in and start. So I will show you guys as I started when I get all the things and components in place. Alright, so I did move it forward. It does move. There's a couple things I gotta zip tie together, a bunch of these wires. I'm gonna start putting plastics back together. But as right now, pretty good. It moves forward. I gotta get new tires because they're old. And yeah, I'm gonna start putting on the plastics. So we're gonna get that one situated on first. We gotta do some wire management here. Make sure none of the wires are touching the engine, and we're gonna go from there. All right, it's the next day, and we're pretty much done. We got all the plastics on. There's a couple things I still have to do, but I think this is it for Kawasaki-san. The next time you'll see it will be up in Maine, trying to get it stuck. We got the lights on, high beams, 2 low beams, they work. Winch works. This is a clusterfuck I'll deal with some other time. And the only other thing I really need is to get better tires. These are pretty dry rotted and full of plugs and all that other good stuff. So I think now I'm going to use the winch and load it up to the trailer. And that'll be it. But this video seems a little short. And there is a decent amount of snow on the ground in some places. I think after we're done with this, we might soup up the BMW and go see if we can find some places to do a little all-wheel drive drifting. But anyway, this is Kawasaki-san, my first major project actually done. The next thing I'm probably going to be doing is getting the Lexus finally finished up and done, and then get my car trailer all squared away. So Kawasaki is in the bag, done, ready for Maine. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful adventure, and I will see you guys probably soon. up on the front of that trailer, Ben? Sit on it. Cool. Winch actually hella useful.
I teraz podłóż mu ten tu na przodzie i zostaw tak, bo jak
Yep.
później lepiej pchać jest na środku.
Yep.